Fabulous time. Go for it, Coach B.
Hello, friends. Welcome to First Tee. All right. What day? Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I forget what day of the week it is these days because it all runs together. The only reason I know it's Wednesday is the trash came today. So I had to take the trash out. Trash comes on Wednesday. So not knowing what day of the week gets a little crazy sometimes. But today is par day. I know that much. So confidence is going to be our core value this week. And confidence is really important in everything we do. Confidence is about believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it's going to make it hard to achieve things you want to achieve. You have to root for you more than anybody else in this world. You have to be your own biggest fan. And in order for you to gain more confidence in yourself, the more that you can believe in yourself, you got to do some practicing, folks. You got to put some hard work in and getting better at this game. So you got to practice if you want to get better. Our healthy habit this week is under the friends category. And the great thing about golf is you can play golf with all your friends. Maybe not at one time. You can only play in like foursomes and stuff. But find a friend, brother, sister, whatever, it doesn't matter. Find somebody to practice with and play with. So if you have somebody that you can go out and practice with all the time, you can push each other to get better. So I highly suggest in your First Tee classes, and this is part of the things that we do, since par level is all about introducing ourselves to new people, getting to know other people, find somebody in your class and play golf with them, or at least say, hey, let's go out to the golf course and practice today and work on our games so we can get better. And then you challenge each other to play some games. And I'm going to give you a putting game here in a little bit that is every First Tee kid's, pretty much every kid's favorite putting game to play, and it's called Poison. If you haven't played Poison yet, I'm going to teach you how to play today. It is awesome, and you can play it for hours. So I guarantee when we get back to doing classes, we will be playing some Poison wherever you are taking your First Tee lessons. So that's a good thing. So make sure you have friends that you can go out and play with. If you don't know too many people, make new friends. Introduce yourself. Remember last week we introduced ourselves and we used ALR, so we would ask a question, listen for the response, and then respond back. So ALR, ask, listen, respond. Real important that you remember that. That's how you get to meet new people. As far as the rules go, rules are important. We got to have rules because that way we have a level playing field. Everybody knows what they're supposed to do, what they're not supposed to do. But one of the biggest things that we have to deal with in golf is you have to play the ball as it lies. So wherever that ball ends up, that's where we got to hit it. Even if it ends up in a divot, ends up behind a tree, you're not allowed to move it out unless you take an extra penalty shot and do the unplayable lie or something. But in general, you're not allowed to move the ball until you get on the putting green. Once you get on the putting green, you can actually mark the ball with a coin, pick the ball up, clean it, put it back down exactly where it was, pick your mark up, and then play from there. But everywhere else, we got to play it as it lies. Now, what happens in the fall? What comes out of the trees? The leaves. So when the leaves come out of the trees and you hit your ball kind of on the edge of the fairway and stuff, sometimes it's hard to find it because they might be covered up in leaves. Now, if you accidentally kick the ball and move it while you're looking for your ball, there's actually no penalty for that anymore. But you do have to move the ball back where it was and play it from there. So if you're searching for your ball, maybe lost, maybe in some tall grass, and you accidentally move it, you get to move it back. There's no penalty. There's no penalty in match play, and there's no penalty in stroke play. So remember that. That way you don't make a mistake and have somebody go, oh, that's a penalty. And you go, nope. Coach B said you accidentally move your ball while searching for it. No penalty. Good stuff. Okay. We got to get loosened up. Yeah, we got to get loose. We got to get loose. Everybody needs to get up. Everybody's got, we got to get around, get some space. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that looks good right there. Okay. Oh, what are we going to do today? Oh, I'm feeling very nature-like. So we're going to do some crab walks. So I want you to get down now. I don't want you down like this. I want you to really push your hips up and walk around. I want you to walk forwards. I want you to walk backwards. I want you to walk sideways because crabs walk sideways sometimes, right? I want you to go like this way, walk around a little bit, okay? Now we're going to flip over and we're going to bear crawl around. I want you to bear crawl forwards. I want you to bear crawl backwards. I want you to bear crawl sideways the other way. Bear crawl around. Keep on moving. Bear crawl, bear crawl. Now, woo, helicopter jumps. All right. Make sure this thing ain't going to move on me. So it's a helicopter jumps. These are important because we want to be able to twist and spin. So what I want you to do is you're going to twist back this way and you're going to jump
and spin in the air. And then we're going to twist back the other way, and we're going to jump and spin in the air. One more. We'll go this way, we're going to jump, spin in the air. We're going to turn back, jump, and spin in the air. So if you're doing that, you're going to learn how to jump and really twist your body as fast as you can. That's kind of important for golf because we have to use the ground to push off of and twist our body. So that's going to help you hit the ball farther. Now, stretching is important in golf. It's important that we get as limber as possible. So I'm going to give you the best, hands down, number one, best stretch in golf. And it's a yoga thing. It's called downward facing golf. So you're going to get down on all fours like this. And you're going to push up like this. And now you're going to push back and try to get your heels to touch the ground. Notice I got a nice straight line there. Woo, yeah, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that in your calves, in your hamstrings, and your glutes. Okay, come down and rest for a second. Whew. Now, we'll do one more time up here. All right, push up and then push back. Try to get your heels on the ground as much as possible. We'll hold it. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, and back down. All right. That's good. All right. Now, pop back over here real quick. So, oops. Oh, there we go. All right. Now, most of you guys and gals are pretty new to golf. I wouldn't say you guys have been playing for like 20 or 30 years yet. Probably not. So, in golf, we're always learning something new. And it's really important that we use the 3 tips for having fun when we're learning new stuff. And you guys are going to be learning all kinds of new stuff over the next few years in golf, guaranteed. So when you're learning something new, it's important that you be positive. It's important that you, be patient, be positive, and then if you're having trouble, you got to ask for help. So being patient, number one, you have to stay patient. If you get frustrated when you're trying something new, if you get frustrated really easily, how long do you think you're going to try that skill or that sport? Probably not too long, because that's not going to be much fun for you. So if you're patient and give yourself some time to work on it, promise it'll get better. So you got to keep working on it. So be patient. The other one is be positive. You got to have a positive mindset. If you go into it and go, oh, this is going to sting, this I don't like this, it's terrible, blah, 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 you're going to take so much longer to develop that skill or learn that game. So make sure you're going to be patient, you're going to be positive, and then after you do all that stuff and you're still having a little bit of trouble, ask for help. That's what the coaches are here for. We want to help you get better at whatever it is. We want to help you have fun, because if you're having fun, it's definitely a lot easier to learn something. So be patient, be positive, ask for help. That's your 3 tips for having fun. And on the test, you got to have them in that exact order. So be patient, be positive, ask for help. So I think of when I go to the doctor, I'm a patient. A battery has 2 sides. One is negative, the other one is positive. And question mark is like asking for help. And I got to ask a question. Somebody needs to. So I try to use things like that to help me remember things. So be patient, be positive, ask for help. Now, the game of poison. Are you ready for the game of poison? For those of you who haven't played this yet, pay attention. Okay, so typically there's going to be 3 holes. Let me back this up a little bit. There we go. I think. All right. So now, since I don't have holes here in my yard, I'm gonna put down 3 cones. So I got 3 cones. Got 3 cones and a starting spot. Now, obviously, there's going to be more than one person playing this game because that's just the way it's played. So, typically, we're going to have 3 balls here. So I got the green guy, the orange guy, and the blue guy. So we're going to, number one, we're going to determine an order. So we're going to go blue goes first, green goes second, orange goes third. And that's going to be the order we always go in. And we're going to pretend that this is the first hole that we're going to. So now if you're out there on the putting green, you're trying to actually make it in the hole. So the first person is going to putt. If they make it in the hole, they get to go again. So I'm going to see if I can hit this here. Oh, I missed it. It rolled under the bench. That's not good. So then the next person will go. Now, if I'm the first person that went, I leave my ball where it is. Don't have to move it, because if anybody else hits my ball, they lose a turn. So next person's going to go. See if we can actually hit it this time. Boom, I hit it that time. So we're going to pretend that it went into the hole. So I would pull it out of the hole, and I would put it within 1 putter head length of the hole, and I would get to go again because I hit the target. I made it in the hole. I'm going to putt again. Oh, I just missed that one. So now it's going to be Orange's turn. So Orange is going to go. Orange hits it, gets to put it within 1 putter head length of the hole, and then they get to go now. Oh, Orange got it again. So now, putter head length, and I'm going to put it again. Now, here's the key. If I actually hit the cone, oh, I missed it terribly. So if I actually make it in that last one, that ball is going to become poison. Let me go find the first ball wherever it went. Oh, it's way over here. I got to go back under here. Let's see. Oh, so close. All right, we're going to go back over here. It's Green's turn because Green was second. Oh, hit it there. Putter head length. Now, see if I can hit it. Oh, just missed it again. So now it's going to be Orange's turn. Not good. Back to blue. So what's going to happen, though, is when somebody, we're going to pretend that Orange actually made it in the last hole. Now, once you make it in the last hole, you are considered a poison ball. And then you get to go try to knock out the other people by taking your ball and hitting the other people. Boom, I just knocked out the Orange. So then I would play the ball from there, wherever it was. Then I'd go back over here. And I'd try to go for the blue. And oh, I got blue. So that means I won the game. Look at that. It's easy for me to win the game because I'm the only person playing. So the idea is that you want to be the ball that gets into the into the last hole, the third hole, and then you become poison. Now there can be more than one poison ball. So let's say if Orange made it in there first, and Blue's still working the way around, and Blue makes it in, now Blue's poison as well, and they can knock each other out. So I'm gonna do a quick recap here. You set an order of whoever's gonna play win. So if there's 10 people, you got numbers 1 through 10. I've played it where there's been 15 or 16 people playing. Gets a little crazy. You end up losing some turns because there's a lot of balls going on out there. So everybody puts to the first hole. If you miss it, you leave your ball where it is because if anybody hits your ball, they lose a turn. If you make it, you put it within 1 putter head, which is this far, 1 putter head length of the hole, and you putt to the second hole. Once you make it in the second hole, you go to the third and final hole, and if you make it in there, your ball is poison. Now, there's strategy involved in this game, and once you really get going, it gets to be a lot of fun. But definitely something to try. You can set up cones. You can set up solo cups in your house, whatever. If you got a few of you playing and you got a carpeted area or whatever, give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Poison is the most favorite game that we play on the putting green of all the kids in the entire First Tee. In the past, I don't know. See, I've been there for 8 years. In the past 6 years, it's been the favorite game. So think about that. Now, let's see. Oh, we're doing good on time. All right.